practical things.
If you still have not communicated your diary requirements to us in regard to being vegetarian, vegan or gluten free, you can contact us at info@angloville.com.
The pillars of Angloville: be on time, wear your name tag and always speak in English.
Day 1. On day 1, it's important to be at the meeting point 10 to 15 minutes before departure time because we will be leaving on time. And it's important to note that if you do miss the bus, you'll have to get there at your own cost. Many of our venues are very isolated and difficult to get to, so it'll be very costly to join us. At the meet-up point, this is where engagement starts. Many of our participants will be very shy and nervous to start a conversation, but this is where you come in. Especially the juniors and the kids, they'll be very nervous to be leaving their families behind.
Making the parents and families feel relaxed about allowing their children to go on an international programme is a nice touch. Be friendly and smile.
During your journey to the venue, it's never nice to see a participant sitting alone. If you do see this, sit next to them and spark up a conversation.
On your first day, you will receive a welcome pack and inside it will be a name tag. It's imperative that you always wear this, not just for yourself, but for the coordinators, participants and of course hotel staff.
Terms and conditions. When you arrive at the venue, you'll also be expected to sign a simplified printed version of the terms and conditions or legal notes, which you've already accepted prior to the programme. It's really important to familiarise yourself with the stipulations of the terms and conditions. We need to do this to meet the compliance with the law and to have a smooth experience with Angloville. Check-in and venue. The hotel reception will require your passport or national ID to proceed with your check-in, and they'll process your data like any other hotel in the world.
Did you know you can check out our hotel facilities at www.angloville.com and just drop down to the venue tab. On day 1 of your programme, your coordinator will also explain which facilities are available to you and when. During your stay, you will stay in a hotel room with a fellow participant of the same gender. On some adult programmes, you will be sharing rooms with 2 fellow participants, but this is on a rare occasion. During our junior programmes, you might have 2 to 3 roommates, depending on the size and availability of our venues. For instance, the mountain chalets are a lot smaller than traditional hotels. We guarantee you that all rooms are comfortable and they all come with ensuite bathrooms. If you are travelling with a partner or a friend, please let us know and we'll try our best to accommodate you together. On your junior programmes, there will be 1 coordinator for roughly every 15 participants. Generally, there'll be between 15 to 40 junior participants and around 20 international participants like yourself. Our adult programmes welcome between 15 to 20 local adult participants and an even number of international participants. Regardless of the programme that you're on, you can expect to meet between 2 to 5 coordinators, a trained health and safety coordinator, a local coordinator and an English speaking coordinator. As coordinators, it is our responsibility to take care of participants 24 hours a day. We are trained in our specific role and we will give out specific guidance and instructions throughout the programme. Angloville has a zero tolerance policy on the use of illegal drugs. Any participant found in possession or using any illegal drugs will be removed from the programme and the police will be informed. Every Angloville venue is covered by 24-hour security and they work closely with Angloville and the coordinators. It is the responsibility of the lead coordinator to distribute the terms and conditions and if needed clarify the code of conduct to you. It's imperative that you follow these terms and conditions to enjoy your stay. We'd like to insist again that we have a zero tolerance policy of all consumption of alcohol on all junior and kids programmes. That is not exclusive to the local participants but also extends out to the international participants, coordinators and hotel staff. On our adult programmes, it is okay to enjoy a few social drinks at the end of the day. We do ask participants not to start social drinking before dinner. And also it's okay to enjoy a few drinks with other participants. They really expect a fresh and energised participant the following day. Ultimately, if you're not able to perform the next day due to excessive alcohol intake, this is a breach of our terms and conditions and you may be asked to leave the programme. We understand that Angloville is a multicultural experience and as a result we're obliged to underline certain aspects that may seem pretty simple and obvious. We are operating in a professional culture where participants are expecting us to be in professional fashion in terms of our way we dress and also our personal hygiene. Casual clothing on programme is totally fine, but no slippers, no socks, pyjamas is a complete no-no. Many of our Angloville venues do have a laundry service and of course clean, respectful clothing is a must. Please make sure you bring enough clean clothing for the full duration of your stay. Professional levels of personal hygiene are a formality. This is a formal requirement for your participation.
Your inability to meet the professional levels of personal hygiene and personal appearance may result in the termination of your contract on the programme.
Before fully enrolling on a kids, junior or family programme, all participants will be required to provide a clean criminal background check. These background checks are paramount to our health and safety and youth protection policy. Please allow enough time to acquire these documents before leaving your country and within the deadline set by Angloville, generally 15 days after you've transferred the deposit. Document times may vary depending on your country. Typically they're from 3 to 15 days, but please double check. This is your responsibility and the documents need to be in English or have an English certified translation. Angloville has identified some organisations that can help you obtain these documents in a speedy way. But Angloville bears no responsibility for the quality of these organisations and asks you to use your own judgment here. The cost of these documents is down to the participant. You can find the links to these organisations in your approval email and on our FAQs on our website at www.angloville.com.
Your coordinator, the native speaker coordinator, is your primary point of contact.
We are here for you 24 hours a day.
Any problems that you encounter during your programme, you can always arrange a meeting with one of our staff on the programme.
Each day before dinner, you will have a short meeting with your native speaker coordinator, and this is a great time and chance to talk about anything that needs to be improved during your programme. This is a great opportunity to give any feedback about your mentee and local participants in general. After all, you guys are spending most of your time with them. It's imperative that you provide feedback on the performance of our participants. Maybe some of our participants are feeling shy or homesick. Maybe they feel like they're not getting the most out of the programme. Please report these issues to a coordinator in charge. During the day, there should be at least one coordinator in the designated room. This is usually the lobby or conference room. But don't worry, this area will be designated by the coordinators at the start of the programme. If you have any issues or need to talk to them, this is usually the place to go.
What to pack? There are a few things that you really should pack for your programme.
These include practical items such as mosquito repellent and your toiletries. And maybe you want to bring some of your favourite snacks because a lot of the shops are far away from the venues. And don't forget your smartphone. If you're coming from a country with a different electrical outlet, you'll need an adapter plug to charge your devices. Don't forget to pack all the essentials like your passport, travel insurance and any other document that you might need to enter the country. Also, it's good to have some cash and credit cards for travel, your coffees, souvenirs, etc. We have a performance evaluation system in place. It's so important to us that our English learner participants perform at a high level. We will also give you feedback on your performance.
This is especially important for Anglo-TEFL participants or international participants who want to continue with future programmes or a career at Angloville.
Also for people who would like references for future job opportunities.